together a blanket and I am seriously fulfilling my Southern girl dreams right now. Like, this is such a vibe. I have the country music going. I pulled up a video and I've been doing it on my own for about an hour or so, and I've kind of been like texting back and forth with Catherine just to like make sure that I'm doing everything right, but it's coming along. It's a work in progress and I'll keep y'all updated. I'm stopping for tonight simply for the fact that I ran out of yarn, so I'll have to go pick up some more, but I'm really liking the length of this. You can't see it, but it's pretty much like as long as my legs, which is really good. However, I want it to be wider so that it can fit like my whole body. I also need to fix like a few parts that are kind of stretched out because those look a little bit janky, so I want to fix that. But for the most part, like with this being my first time knitting, I'm like really proud of myself. And like I said, I was hand knitting. I wasn't doing like the needles or anything. I gotta like work my way up to that. I'm trying to take it really slow, and I'm also trying to like not be a perfectionist about this. Like, I'm trying to remember that I have space and room to grow. So I'm really liking what it looks like so far. I look very questionable and tired right now, but we're gonna do a face mask, we're gonna have a sleepover, and it's gonna be a nice night. I have been working on that blanket since about 3 o'clock today, and I think it's around 7, so that's like why I'm so tired. And you know, just my luck, I'm getting a sty, guys, and it's horrible. If you don't know what a sty is, search it up. It's kind of like a pimple in your eye, which is so gross, but I just have very sensitive skin, and I've always gotten styes ever since I was younger. It's like, I don't even like saying the word sty because that is how gross they are, and I just, it's horrible. So I'll have to do my home remedy for that tonight. It's literally just putting a tea bag on your eye. Also, I had to move my hair appointment back, which is okay. I just had to move it back a few days, but I mean, the sides are kind of sweating out, as you guys can see, and I just have like the Sierra tendency to like push my hair behind my ears. But I mean, for the most part, it's pretty straight. I mean, that's the only thing I don't like about straight hair, is that it only lasts down for like a good week and a half, 2 weeks, and that's like if the weather is not humid, if you don't sweat it out before then. So, I mean, for me personally, I like to wear my hair down. I don't really like to have it up, so I really want to get braids though. I think that would be super cute. Hopefully I can get those. I need to find a good professional braider. That's the only thing. But until then, we're going to be wearing this hair straight for a while. And I mean, it's winter too, so having straight hair is a fine hairstyle for winter. But anyways, let's do this mask. I went on like a whole tangent about so many different things, but we'll do the mask. The end result that comes with putting on a face mask is it's very nice. It's very enjoyable. Your skin gets very clear, but the actual act of putting on and taking off the mask is not very fun at all. I don't like messy things. I've said that so many times, but I do not like it. And the only thing about the Aztec clay mask is that it is so freaking messy. It's literal clay and you have to mix it with water and it gets everywhere. And I just clean my bathroom, and so each time I have to deep clean it again because the mask gets like all on my sink and stuff. Okay, here's what the mask looks like. Like I said, it's literal clay. So we're gonna get this whole night routine going. I have this huge little thing that has all of like my bonnets and my headbands and everything that a girl needs to feel like you're having a self-care night, or whatever we're gonna call it. Like I said, I don't like the word self-care. It just sounds like I'm promoting the self-love movement, and that's not my goal. Do we like? I kind of like it. Oh my gosh, you can literally see the like stains from the Aztec clay mask. Like I'm not joking, y'all. It's so messy, it gets everywhere. I'm gonna take off the cardigan and put on a robe so that the white shirt doesn't get messy, and then after that I'll show you guys how I mix the mask together. I don't have a face mask applicator thing, so I just put it into a bowl, and I'll start off with the clay, and then I put the water in, and then I mix it, and then I put it on my face. Really need to just go ahead and go to like Five Below or something, because I feel like you could probably find like a really cheap face mask applicator there, and maybe that would help the messiness, because like when I do this with my hands, of course it's gonna be messy. And then it's like, I mean, this thing is not that big, but I'm pretty sure it was like $10, which is kind of expensive, and I mean, it's worth it. It's worth the $10, but like, can we put a little bit more in there? And I mean, it's, oh my gosh, I just made a mess. Can we, what was I saying? I get so distracted, I don't even know. I dropped some of the mask, and my bath mats are white, and the mask is green, and it almost hit it by like this much. Thank the Lord is on my side tonight, and he said, not today, okay? Alrighty, the mask is on. I always get Fiona from Shrek vibes whenever I do this mask, but it's settling in, I can feel it, so I know it's working. Also, this is so random, but like, whenever I breathe, I feel like my nose is about to just start like bleeding. I hope it doesn't. Like, do you guys ever get that feeling? I don't know why, but like, it feels like it's about to like just oozes of blood is gonna come out. That's gross, but anyways, I'm gonna take a bath, and y'all know I love my little bath tray that I have. I've been rewatching the OC recently. It's such a good show. Also, the sty that I have, it's like inside of my eye. Like, I don't want to like really show you, but you guys can like see it's like right there. And that's honestly better because you can't see it as much. Like, I look pretty decent for the most part, but at the same time, like if it pops inside of my eye, that is like a pain that is unlike anything else. Is unlike a word? I don't know, I'm making it a word now. But I like wake up in the morning, and at first I was really nervous because I was like, oh my gosh, do I have pink eye again? Like, I had pink eye in August, it was horrible. Like, and I had a sty on top of that, so like it was like a combination of just two horrible things. But I mean, I'd rather take a sty over pink eye because pink eye was very painful, but I'm hoping this will go down very soon. Have y'all ever seen a purple donut? Because I, for one, have not. And this is actually a red velvet donut, but it's kind of like a pinkish purplish color. And that's honestly kind of false advertising. It looks like that dog Magenta from Blue's Clues. And if we're being honest, I typically do not go for store-bought desserts. I just do not have a sweet tooth for them because I prefer to make them myself. But this donut, it was calling my name. So it better be as good as it looks because I sacrificed my nightly ice cream for this. So if it's bad, we're gonna have a little talk. As always, I feel like it's very important to dedicate a section of my videos to my love for books. So we're gonna have a little conversation. I'm currently on the last book of the Anne of Green Gables series, and I was so excited because a few of y'all actually reached out to me and y'all said that you guys love the Anne of Green Gables series as much as I do. So I was like, okay, this is good. Like I'm not the only person who's just like mildly obsessed with this. But I will say, as you continue getting on throughout the series, that's when the books start becoming more based off of Anne and Gilbert's children. And I mean, it's great. Like, we love that Anne and Gilbert got married. I love that they had a village of children. But those kids, they do not have the Anne Shirley spice. They do not have the Gilbert Blythe spice. And so it wasn't as interesting, if you ask me. It was kind of boring. And I hate giving like Anne of Green Gables series books like 2 stars or 3 stars, but some of the books with the children, they don't deserve the same amount of stars that just like the first few books in the series get. Please do not attack me for this next part. If you're a book reader, you're probably going to understand exactly what I'm talking about, and if not, you're probably going to be like, Sierra, you are the weirdest person that I've ever met, and I probably am. That's okay. I'm fine with it. I really don't care. But as I was saying, the other day I was smelling this book because it had a new book smell, kind of like a new car smell, and it smelled so good. And I was like, what does this smell remind me of? Well, funny you ask. So I was thinking and I was like, this literally is transporting me back to 2010. What is 2010, you may ask? The year that I was in kindergarten. So, little Sierra, funny little story time for you guys. But when I was younger, I started reading from a very young age, like before preschool I started reading. So by the time that I was in kindergarten, I used to love going to my school's library, and I would go into like the 3rd and 5th grade section, and I used to be obsessed. I can't even say used to be. I am obsessed with the Babysitter's Club series. As much as I love the Anne of Green Gables series, I love the Babysitter's Club. I love the movie, love the books, and there are so many. And so that made me think, I was like, where is the Babysitter's Club? Like I never see it anymore. The only ones I see are like the comic and graphic novel versions. Well, y'all, tell me why. It is so expensive to find the classic Babysitter's Club novels. Like even a box set, those sell for like $60 something. Like it is so rare to actually find a decent priced one. And even at the library, like I shelf books at the library, and I'm like running out of breath because I'm getting like so whatever about this, but like I shelf books at the library and you can never find the classic books. They're always the graphic novels and the comic books, and it's like nobody wants that. Like we just want a classic Babysitter's Club book that looks like the words are like this, that has the new book smell. Like I don't know what all of this new stuff is, but like that's not my Babysitter's Club. As much as the new Anne of Green Gables on Netflix isn't my original Anne of Green Gables, that is not my Babysitter's Club. So I was pretty mad about that, honestly, because I did my research and I'm like, would you have to start like a black market to find the original Babysitter's Club books? I probably sound like I'm speaking gibberish right now and I'm just like going on a whole rant, but like like I said, I was pretty disappointed about that. If you're still here after that rant, thank you for listening to my words of anger, because I feel like a part of my childhood has literally been ripped out. And that might sound very dramatic, but I'm being honest. And so now I'm gonna try this donut. Oh my gosh. Is it pink inside? Look at that. It's kind of dry. This donut looks much better than it tastes. Like it's not bad, but it's just there. Like there's nothing exciting about it. It's just here. It's living. It's 10 o'clock. I need to do that tea bag and probably just chill out for the rest of the night. Straighten up my room. need some water too.